just a game.
Swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again. Oh, there's a jungle in my head growing wilder, and it's killing me. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go.
I wanna get closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. Your folks disapproving, we can have fun, yeah.
Hello and welcome to this episode of Q&A with the Hombre. Hey, Ubaldo's a member again. Thanks for rejoining, Ubaldo. Hey, hope you guys had a great weekend. Hey, Brooks Allen's a member now. Yay, everyone's joining again. Awesome. We love our members. And if you guys aren't a member, make sure you join. It's a fun community that we're a part of here, where we well, everyone's really cool. There's no judging anybody, and we do some special content for. Matter of fact, I just changed the schedule today for our live streaming, where Tuesday we're not doing a members only Q&A after this one on Monday anymore. Now Tuesday it's going to be strictly members only content. So I'm going to do reviews. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff that's just for members only. So if you interested in getting some more information, as well as behind the scenes information and stuff, as well as be able to ask questions and talk to people during the live streams when we're doing reviews or doing interviews, make sure you join. It's only $9.99 a month, $9.95 a month, and it's like 1.5 Starbucks coffees, and you get so much stuff too, and you get some access to some special tequilas too when we do some allocated buys through Ferment and Still. So a lot of people are really loving the benefits they get from it. It's a really fun community, and everyone gets along really well, and it's been a lot of fun. So if you're not a member, you can, just like these people that you saw their names flash up here on the screen, you can join and become part of our community. And it's all stuff's posted for the members on the community tab on the Facebook, YouTube channel. And you guys only the members can see it. So that's good stuff. All right, let's check in with our commenter. Hey, hi, Michael Randall. How are you? Hey, Henry Jimenez. Bienvenido, welcome. Glad you can make it. So today I'm sipping on something. I wanted an añejo that, is very easy sipping, nice flavor to it, not overly complex, something really easy on the palate. So today I am sipping on some Juan Lobo añejo, and I really like this as like an all-day sipper type of añejo. Hey, Andy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Bienvenido. Glad you can make it. Happy Monday to everybody. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of good stuff to talk about today. So I know there's been some talks recently, rumors that people have heard about Pasote leaving El Pendillo. I messaged and talked to them last week, and they told me this. Well, we just sent a batch out of Pasote last week to the U.S. They made a batch for them. Yeah, and it's still there right now. So don't believe any of these rumors that are flying around, and don't get caught up in the rumor mill. That's all it is right now, is a bunch of rumors. So I wouldn't put any weight behind any of them. It's still very much there at El Pendillo. So there's that going on. So hey, Marty Neary, greetings from Denver. Nice. Well, greetings from Southern California to you. Today was kind of a mild day today here in Southern California. 67 degrees or so here in Southern California, which is a beautiful, nice, relaxing, chill day. It's not super hot like we normally get here in Southern California. So it's a good day to sit out with a cigar afterwards and sip some more tequila, and that's what I'll probably do. So those of you that want to join me on Instagram after this can come join me while I enjoy a good cigar out there. Hey, hello, M. Barlow. How are you? Bienvenido. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Tequila Hombre here for you guys. So other things. The Cascanes single barrel repo selling like hot fire, you guys. We are getting to the point where we're getting low. So make sure, if you've been waiting, don't wait. Get your orders in. Pick up your bottles before it's gone. Everyone's ranting and raving about how good it is. So make sure you grab yours before it's gone forever, because it's not going to be around forever. Talking about that, I just got a bottle of the new Hoven. And so tomorrow for the members only, I'm going to do a comparison of the new Hoven against the bottle of the original Hoven. So we'll talk about that on the members only live stream tomorrow. So make sure those of you that are members, you tune in tomorrow for that. Should be fun. I'll do a side-by-side comparison, and we'll talk about the differences, and then I'll kind of give you my opinion on it, and we'll see where it goes from there. But the new batch 2 Hoven is released. We ordered some on Ferment and Still, so we'll have it there probably before the end of the week. But tomorrow on our live stream, we'll talk about that. And they also released a 80 proof Blanco, which we'll talk about that too on the members only. So if you guys want to learn about those, want to become a member, it's links in the description below. Make sure you click on that. You can join. It's only $9.99, $9.95 a month, and that's it. And you get additional content, additional information, as well as some special access and special discounts and stuff like that. So it's well worth the money. So, but that's tomorrow. I've got the bottle. Where is it? Here, yeah. So number 9 Hoven, there it is. This is the new batch 2. So we'll talk about this tomorrow on the live stream, and we'll find out what's going on with it. Because from what I heard, it doesn't have that malolactic cheesiness that the first one did. A lot of people were loving. It's pretty much gone because it was aged out. This was an añejo that was mixed in with the Blanco and extra añejo, a little bit of extra añejo blended in as well. Where the other one was a Repo that was had that malolactic note in it. So this one's supposedly like 0 malolactic notes on it. But we'll see tomorrow during the members only and see what we got going on. Hey, Todd Gilbert, hola, ¿cómo está? Bienvenido, welcome. Glad you can make it, buddy. Hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully you guys had some fun this weekend, enjoyed the weather and stuff, got out, whatever. Tomorrow, the live stream is going to be at 6 p.m. So hopefully I'll make it on time. I may be a little late. But tomorrow's a special day. So it is my birthday tomorrow. So we'll be celebrating my birthday as well. So it should be fun. So I look forward to having all the members join me for a little bit of a birthday celebration and talk about Coscanas tomorrow. It's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, and then I'm probably going to go out to dinner with my daughter. She celebrate my birthday, but wouldn't want to spend it with anybody else, but the members and stuff, because those guys were special for me. So there you go. We got that going on tomorrow too. What else do we got going on? Wednesday we'll have a tequila review like usual, and then Thursday and Friday I take those days off, and then Saturday we're changing the time to 1 p.m. in the afternoon for what I'm going to call like Saturday with the Hombre or something. So it's not going to be nighttime. It's going to be Saturday during the day, 1 p.m. We'll see how those work out. We should hopefully get more people then, and it should be fun. So that'll be open Q&A as well, where anybody that's subscribed can ask questions and stuff on Saturdays. So Wednesdays, it's members only that get to ask questions and comment on the reviews, and that's it. So, and then we have the members only on Tuesday, where it's only members that are allowed to view that, as well as to participate in the conversation. So, hey, C-Spell, yes, Taurus. Tauruses, we're the bullheaded, stubborn people that are highly emotional and romantic. That's the Tauruses. That's right. A lot of good birthdays in May, so including mine. So there you go. But I plan on having a great day tomorrow. So that's too bad. That's what. Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if it has any uniqueness. After all, it is not just a Brepo or Añejo. It's a blend. So it's Blanco, Añejo, and Extra Añejo. So we'll see how it turns out. I mean, I'm not going to pass any judgment until I try it, but I know a lot of people like the malolactic part of it. Hey, hola, agave, Bobby. How are you? Glad you can make it, buddy. Need a little sip of water here. So yeah, we'll address those tomorrow. See what we get. Let's not pass any judgment. Let's not go in with any preconceived notions. Let's just take it for what it is tomorrow and see what we think. Right? That's the best way to approach these. That's the way I approach all of my reviews. Is I give everybody a chance to prove that they deserve to be on the shelf here, and if they don't, I tell you guys, and if they do, I tell you guys that too. And if it's really, really good, I rant and rave like a crazy man about it to the point that people think I'm getting paid or I work for them, which I don't. So, but they can think what they want. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that at all. So,
Deputy Sandoval, we're not approaching this with any preconceived notions. You know better as an officer of the tequila law. We do not do that.
There you go. Hey, the one. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Bienvenido. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Always good having my friends here. And talking tequila with you guys. So, let me see. What else can we talk about? Hey, trust Cuzcanas. Okay. Well, I wouldn't go full bore like, oh, I trust. It's because they can do. I mean, everybody does. Even some of the best distilleries and best brands come up with something that's not so good. Okay, so but their track record's really good. So let's give them benefit of the doubt to start, and we'll see what happens. Right. There we go. Okay, good officer.
Very good. You're a good officer, and we like having you as part of the tequila police.
There you go. All right. So that's tomorrow. The Cuzcon is, we'll go over that, and I'll taste them side by side, and we'll do all that business for the members only tomorrow. So make sure all you members check that out. And then what else? What else we talk about? For those of you that are on the Discord, I posted something about what's happening with the Tequila Hombre edition of Carrera High Proof Blanco. So you guys saw that. I'm not going to go into details because it is a members only thing. And that's on the Discord server. It's different information than what's on YouTube, different membership. And for that one, it's $10 a month. And you get access to our Discord community, which is awesome. Everybody posts stuff and shares, and everybody gets along. There's no fighting, no politics, no calling people names, or none of that stuff happens. If everyone's really good, really friendly, they tell jokes and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But also I share some behind the scenes information. And for those of you that have questions during the week that you want to ask me stuff, right now, that's where to get your answers on the Discord server. People will tag me and ask questions all the time, and I answer their questions for them. And we do it that way now, which is nice for the community. So it's a really good community. And then also, when you remember the Discord, you remember the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, you get that included. And the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, we get special buys, special barrel buys that are going to be exclusive coming up, that are going to sell out amongst the members there. So it's not going to make it public like the Cuzcanas buy did. So those of you that are not members will not be able to get access to these tequilas, because they will sell out to the members. I've already had a lot of people come in and say that they're going to buy multiple bottles and stuff of the stuff that's coming. And so it's not going to be where you can find it on Ferment and Still, because it won't make it there. But so there's still time to join, and you can still be part of it. and that one's $10 a month, and you get access to the Discord server and part of that community, as well as your membership in the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. And you get discounted pricing on TBAC buys when they do go public on Ferment and Still. You actually pay a lot less than the people that are buying it off of Ferment and Still that aren't members. So that's a good thing too. And then we also do some special discounts on Ferment and Still for members of the Discord as well. You found a bottle of Trago Añejo still on the shelf, made by Camarines way back before Ocho. Can't wait to try it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Trago. I dumped all mine out. I didn't like it. It was probably the worst thing that's ever come out of La Latina, I think. So I hope you like it more than I did. I thought it was not good. So I had those really pretty perfume bottles and stuff, but I dumped all mine out. I was not a fan of it. So just give you a heads up. So if you taste it and go, this isn't tasting so good, I don't like it, don't feel like you have to, because I did not like it either. I had 4 bottles of it and then I dumped them all out because I thought it was supposed to be good stuff. But I had the Blanco, the Repo, and 2 Añejos, and I just couldn't drink it, so I dumped them. So that's what I found with Trago. It's the worst thing ever to come out of La Latina. Hey, hola, Martinez. Bienvenido, welcome. Glad you can make it. Welcome to this edition of Q&A with the Hombre on Monday. Our new time, 5 o'clock. Seems to be working good, better. We have a lot more people showing up earlier, which is good. And hopefully we'll get some good questions and good conversations going on. And we'll move forward from there. So for those of you guys that haven't tried Juan Lobo, that's what I'm sipping tonight. This Añejo, very easy drinking. It's funny because I did the review on it and I told people this stuff is it's not super complex, but it tastes good and it's really easy drinking to the point where you can literally sit and drink the bottle over a day period of time and it doesn't tax your palate. You don't, not like I need to change it up. I need to get something else because, I can't taste anything anymore. It's not like that. So I polished off 2 bottles of the Añejo so far. So this is a brand new one too. So this one's really good. Also, another one for you guys to try. I mean, it's really, it's making a lot of noise now. A lot of people are really liking it, is the El Luchador Repo. That stuff is phenomenal. It's amazing Repo. It's probably one of the top Repos right now for me. I've drank 3 bottles of it so far, and I've got 2 more that I just had come in. The stuff is really good, super complex, super tasty, very easy to drink. I enjoy it with cigars. It is right now the tequila, and their still strength Blanco and the regular Blanco. People are going to be talking. You know how things take off. We were watching all the Facebook groups and Reddits and stuff, and everyone's like, I really like 1, 2, 3, and all of a sudden people started, oh man, 1, 2, 3, and then everyone was talking about 1, 2, 3 organic tequila, or Fortaleza, right? People talk about, oh, I tried Fortaleza, it was really good, and so blah blah blah, and so everyone was talking about Fortaleza for a while. Well, now El Luchador is going to be the next one. Mark my words. That as more and more people try the new El Luchador and try the high proof Blanco, the regular Blanco, and the Repo, they're going to be going, this stuff is top class good. Probably one of my most favorite reposados right now. As far as 80 proof repos go, it is amazing. It's really good. Definitely worth grabbing a bottle and being part of the conversation. Everybody that so far that I've said, you got to try a bottle, has come back to me and said, you were right. It is probably my most favorite reposado right now. It is amazing. I've already drank, practically the whole entire bottle and stuff like that. So it's really good. Not even good enough to make waffle syrup. What? Oh, no, the Trago, no. It's not sweet enough to make, they don't have enough additives to make waffle syrup with it. So sipping on Ixcateco Papaloma, it reminds me a little of Love and Enosa. Yeah, okay, good. That's a good mezcal. Todd's sipping on some mezcal right now, which is good. We're going to do the mezcal reviews we'll do for the members only as well on Tuesdays. So we'll still keep doing the mezcal reviews, but I'm going to do them on Tuesdays for members only. So that'll, if you guys are interested in learning about mezcals and getting more into mezcals, become a member, and you can be part of that tour group that we're doing. We're taking a tour through mezcals and other agave spirits. And then also, we're going to be setting up a trip down to La Luna to make a batch of mezcal with them. So members of the channel are going to be invited to do that and participate in that, as well as we're going to do a trip down to Durango and visit Burrito Fiesteros Venata and actually participate in making some mezcal and soltos and stuff with them, and spending like 3 or 4 days down there helping out and checking it out and being part of the mezcal community. And members are only going to be invited to that as well. So we got some good stuff that's going to be coming up that's going to be fun. So make sure you join if you're interested in getting involved and stuff, and actually going to a mezcal palenque and being a guest there for 4 days and stuff, and working on batches and learning about the process and stuff, and exploring Durango, Mexico, as well as Michoacan. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be fun. And we'll actually have a batch from La Luna that will be our exclusive batch for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. So the members will be able to get access to that first. And if it sells out, it sells out. It doesn't go public. If it doesn't sell out, it'll go public. So those are some fun things. And we're going to do a lot of really cool things. So membership has its privileges. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so what else can we talk about right now? So we talked about that, we talked about that, we talked about that, we talked about that, and we talked about that, and we talked about that. All right, so El Luchador, very good. Make sure you grab a bottle if you haven't yet. It's definitely worth a try. It will blow you away how good their reposado is and how complex and flavorful and easy to drink it is. No burn. It's just good stuff. So I highly recommend it.
Do you recommend it more than Ray Saul, man?
That's different. Ray Saul is more of an extra neo, so it's different. It's a completely different flavor profile.
All right, I'll have to try me some Luchador and see what I think of it when I'm not spending my time with my beautiful, oh, sexy Ray Saul. She makes me want to sing. Oh, yeah, baby.
There you go. Yeah, it's not going to be, it's not like Ray Saul. It's different. So I wouldn't say I like it more than Ray Saul, because Ray Saul is an extra neo and El Luchador is a repo.
Yeah, I was wrestling with whether I wanted to try that El Luchador or not, but I think because of your recommendation, I might grab a bottle and see what we got there. Of course, Ray Saul will always be number one in my heart, baby. She makes me want to sing. Oh, yeah.
Yep, she does. Don't forget to say, yeah, it's 1517. So if you see, they only made a reposado in the new NOM. So if you can't find a reposado from a different NOM, so don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. It's the high proof Blanco. They only made the high proof Blanco out of 1480. So when you buy the high proof Blanco, you want to look for 1517, not the 1480 version. But the regular Blanco and the Repo were only made out of 1517, not out of 1480. So you can't mix up the NOM numbers on that. So don't worry about it. If you buy the Luchador Repo, you're getting it from the correct NOM number, the correct NOM, the correct distillery. It wasn't made anyplace else. So you're good. That's why, it said Reposado. And then if you buy it from Fermented Still, we put new edition on it. So when you buy it, it says new edition. As a matter of fact, I think we even did we take it off? I think we even took the old one off of our website. If it's still on there, it says, I think it says, the new one says new edition on it. So you'll know. So we made it easy not to make a mistake and buy the wrong one, because we didn't want to have people wanting to return it and then having to figure all that stuff out. So, oh, I bought the wrong one. As that happens, people are like, oh, I bought the wrong one. I wanted a different one. And you're like, okay, well, you gotta send it back to us and blah, blah, blah. Try to take care of everybody the best we can, right? That's the way it goes. All right, so what else do we want to talk about? You guys, normally you guys have a lot of questions. We're not having a lot of questions today. Is it just lazy Monday for everybody? Is that what we're looking at today? See some questions that came up from some other areas. So people wanted to know, what were some of the questions that people had asked me before? Good beginner mezcal. Some people ask me about good beginner mezcals. So some of the ones I recommend for beginners are actually ones that we have on Ferment and Still. They're exclusive. I think the Vago exclusive from Ferment and Still is really good. It is a very good beginner batch. I actually had somebody who was a tequila guy who tried it and said that was the best mezcal that he has ever tried. And he's tried a couple that he thought were too smoky. And the La Luna Ancestral also is very good. It's not very smoky at all, but very nice fruit forward flavor, and it's really good for beginner mezcal, people that want to get into the world of mezcal. And those two are a good start because it really opens your eyes up and says, okay, wow, there can be some really good flavors in mezcal, and it's not, I'm not sipping liquid smoke. So right, the Luchador 110 Blanco, right, new version, right, that's what it says on it, exactly. So that way you're getting the newer edition of it. The Repo, it's they didn't make a Repo at 1480, so or a regular Blanco. So those are the new distillery. Sipping on some Tears of Llorona. Okay, good. Yeah, Tears is good. I think it's a little overhyped for what you get. I like to see agave in my extra añejos like that. I don't want too much Scotch or brandy or what is it? Scotch, brandy, and Scotch, not cognac. It's Scotch, brandy, and sherry. That's what it was. Scotch, brandy, and sherry. So I like it to be more agave forward, and that one doesn't have an agave on the front end of it for me. So I prefer like Excelencia from Tapatio over the Tears of Llorona. I also like the hey, greetings from Mexico. Hey, Guillermo Meza, bienvenido, welcome. Glad you could make it today. I actually like the Cascanas blended extra añejo, blended barrel extra añejo is like my top American oak extra añejo. That one was fantastic. It's sold out now. We don't have any more, and it's going to be gone for a while. So so right now, I recommend that you grab the single barrel Repo because that one is really good. It drinks like an extra añejo, but just lighter than the extra añejo, but it still has the full flavors to it. It is really good, really. And if you're somebody that goes, I don't
like reposados because, I'd rather have a añejo or extra añejo because I just think reposados are just weak.
Well, that's not the case here. It drinks like an añejo or even closer to like a lighter extra añejo. So I definitely recommend picking it up and trying it and trying that Cascana single barrel over thinking that it's going to be a light reposado. So
yes, we definitely hello, is this the hombre? Yeah, hello.
Yeah, this is the hombre.
Hi, this is the Cascanes house. We understand people were hesitant to try that single barrel reposado that you got from us. And so we were wanted to let people know that it drinks more like an añejo. Oops, I just got a little bit in my mouth from my bottle that have you heard it makes me want to sing. Oh yeah, it's so good. You gotta try it. Oh yeah, it's delicious. I'm sorry. we have this thing where if we get a little bit of it in our mouth, it makes us go crazy. So we're not allowed to drink it, and so please don't let John Paul know, because he won't pay us in cookies this week like he normally does. And oops, I just got a little more in my mouth accidentally. I just can't help it. Oh yeah, this stuff is so good. Drink the single barrel reposado. It's so good for fermented still. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go before I get in trouble. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for. All right, so there you go, straight from the Coscana's mouth. Coscana's elf's mouth. It drinks more like an you. You're sipping on some Pennsylvania well water. Very good. Oh, nice. Hey, Silos P, welcome. Glad you could make it. Have you tried single barrel repo from Total Wine, El Tesoro? Actually, I have, and I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't like it at all. At least the one for the store in Los Angeles. The single barrel repo from El Tesoro that we did was phenomenal. It was probably one of the best single barrel repos that I've ever tasted out of El Tesoro, and I've tasted quite a few. So we had a really good. Matter of fact, we're going to be doing another single barrel repo from El Tesoro for the collective. So that'll be members only. But that I'm waiting for the tasting kit to come in. I'll do the selection live on the members only feed, and then that'll be offered to members of the collective and stuff. But we'll be doing one ourselves. And I'll be hand selecting it just like I did the last one we did. The last one we did was excellent. We sold it out in like 4 days. It sold out really fast. And then I had lots of people going, whoa, I wanted to get some. And it's like, I heard it's really good. And it's like, sorry, it's all sold out. So we don't have any more. And so they're like, okay. So yeah, I've tried the single barrel repo from El Tesoro. Tried quite a few of them. Have you ever seen G4 single barrel repo? Found some from barrel number 1. Yes. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, they started doing the single barrel probably last year sometime, maybe a little before that. It's been out for a while. Yeah, there's they do a single barrel repo. I'm not a big fan of the G4 single barrel repo though. Tepestate better for beginners, Mark? It all depends on who's making it, Brooks. I don't recommend jumping into that. I recommend following what we're doing on with the group first, and because I'm walking us through some mezcals that are more beginner friendly versus that Tepestate is an agave. It's not necessarily a brand or and it's how it's made using the Tepestate that can lend to whether it's good for beginner or not, whether it's too smoky or not smoky enough or whatever. And there you go. So, watch what the members do. You got one you liked it. Okay, good. Different people like different things. I tried it against the one that we had, the Total Wine up in Los Angeles, and it was a huge difference, and it was not good, to the point that the person who brought the bottle to me was like, "You bought one of those single barrel repos? Did you like it?" Because he didn't like that one from Total Wine either. And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "The one we have is very good." So he actually brought the bottle down, and we tasted them side by side. And the one that we did through the collective was a lot better. I don't think Total Wine actually hand selects theirs. I think they just will take whatever El Tesoro gives them. I think that's the way they do that sometimes. Gotcha, saw it, had to try it. I like Ocho Repo better, but not bad. Yeah, it's just, for me, when I tried it, it tasted just like a regular G4 Repo. It didn't, I didn't think it was all that great. We did the single barrel 5-year extra neo, and we got the first 2 barrels for the collective with them. And I tasted a huge difference between our barrels and the other barrels that I tried. I really liked them. We sold them out. It's been gone forever, but they still have other five 5-year barrels out there around because they kept pumping more out. But I haven't really thought that they were as good as the ones that we had. I don't know if they're just overusing barrels now or what, but I like just the regular G4. I stay away from the single barrel stuff right now. That's why we haven't done any single barrel buys for the Ferment and Still or the Collective anymore, because I didn't really think they were that special and good that I want to do an exclusive for the Collective at this point. I don't know if I get some samples to try and I really like it, then it's something we would do, but I haven't tried any yet that I particularly cared for. So I'll just drink the regular G4 and the regular Blanco, Repo, and Añejo and leave the single barrel stuff alone right now. The Cascanes single barrel's different because I actually got to taste that one and pick the barrel out, and it was exceptional. So the single barrel Repo we have from Cascanes will blow any other single barrel you've ever tried in your life. That Repo out of the water. It is that good to the point where it is disgustingly good. I'm already on my 3rd bottle of it. It's so good, but it's 100 proof too. So it's not 40% El Tesoro and stuff. It is 100 proof. So it's really good, really worth a shot, especially if you like single barrel stuff. I recommend getting it before you can't get any more. So making some natural margaritas with actual limes and a couple strawberries and Senior Mague nectar with 1, 2, 3 Reposado. So good. Yeah, it is good. That Senior Mague nectar is the best agave nectar I have ever tasted in my life. It is so good. We just got more in stock. We keep selling it out, but it is so good. It's ridiculous. It's how good it is. And that's the way to do it. That's the way to make margaritas, in my opinion, is the old Tommy's margarita is take some agave nectar, 1-to-1 with some water, shake it up. Then you put 2 ounces of tequila in a shaker with a little bit of lime juice, half a lime. I just take a half a lime and squeeze a fresh lime into it. And then add your agave, your 2 ounces of agave nectar syrup, which is diluted with 1 ounce of water as well, in there. Shake it up over ice, and then pour it in a glass filled with ice and go to town. Put some salt on the rim, of course, and it's fantastic. It's great. My wife loves those margaritas. She can't get enough of them when I make them, and I do that. I do that, and I do Palomas as well. What about double barrel Herradura Repo? Anything Herradura makes can't compare to what Cascanes does. So, it would blow anything Herradura does out of the water easily. So you missed tasting the samples of Soto, but you have now sampled. I thought it was good. Go good. Yeah, that Soto was good. That Soto was very earthy. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a good Soto. It's different. It's not a fruity Soto. It's more earthy, leathery, but it definitely, I enjoyed the flavor profile of it. I liked it a lot. I could definitely enjoy that in the backyard. It was good. It was really good. I have a couple bottles of it. They sent me too, so I'm gonna enjoy drinking that. I may give 1 bottle away if somebody wants one. I may give one away on the members live stream. I do have stuff that I'm gonna be giving away for the members only stuff too, so that'll be fun. So make sure you guys show up tomorrow for that, the members, because we got all kinds of stuff to give away. So it's gonna be giveaway fest on my birthday. It's the hombre's birthday and he's giving us stuff away. Can't keep it. Love the insight. However, hunting for tequila in Michigan can be tough. Finally found and bought Fortaleza Añejo. Had escaped me on a trip to Florida. Oh, nice. Well, you can always buy it from Ferment and Still. That's not a problem. I know we have people from Michigan that buy there all the time. And it's all good stuff. You can't buy bad stuff there. So it's always an option. And I know some guys that finds El Tesoro and stuff in Michigan. He finds all kinds of stuff in Michigan. So there's some good stuff to be had there. Just gotta look in the right stores. You're not trying to compare with others, just trying to see if it's. I wouldn't buy the double barrel repo from Herradura. Nope. I wouldn't buy anything from Herradura. I'm going to do the Herradura review, so coming up soon. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll do the whole line. I don't know, maybe a members only thing that I do for members only first, and then move it over to open everybody after a few weeks or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to do some of these stuff. It may just be an open Wednesday review where I just do the whole line of Herradura, the Blanco Repo and Yeho. I'm not going to get into the 150th anniversary, 150th edition, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to get into a double barrel Repo or any of that stuff. I'm just going to do the base line, and we'll talk about Herradura and their history, and give some more information on that. We'll do Suerte 2. People ask me about Suerte. I'll do Suerte 2. I'm trying to work on getting one of the owners of the brand to come on, and he's trying to work that. So, and then what else? We're going to do a bunch of different reviews that we're going to be coming up. And then I'm going to be doing some stuff too, that reviews that are just going to be members only, for the members only, for the members that are members of the YouTube channel. So those will be fun too. Your birthday's coming up on the 20th. Oh, nice. Well, happy early birthday to you. I think you're not a Taurus anymore, right? Because I think Taurus ends on the 20th or something. So what's the June astrological sign? I don't remember. But I am a Taurus. All right, so what else? What else can we talk about? Let me see. What are some things that trying to think. Oh, I got a lot of feedback from my review of the Grand was it Coromino, whatever that stuff is, that Kevin Hart tequila. People are like,
I watched like 4 or 5 reviews of this tequila, and you're the only one that was negative. So what does that tell you?
That I'm the only one that knows knows tequila and knows what he's talking about. How about that? Is that a good answer for your question? But that did happen. They were like, I watched a bunch of reviews. You're the only ones that was negative. And I'm like, I just probably the only one that was telling the truth or knew what they were talking about. That happens. And then, of course, the Terramana review, that one definitely has additives in it. You can definitely taste them. No doubt. What else? I have some more newer Burrito Fiesteros coming out. They're going to send them to me to try, so I'll do reviews on those for you guys. We're going to see a lot more review content coming up. And not all of them are going to be live streams, so some of them are going to be, I'll do pre-recorded reviews, go back to doing some of those. But we'll be doing live streams on some of them, in which, again, only the members get to comment and ask questions. You got one, but did not. Oh, you got one, but did not buy it. Just trying to see if it was worth. Oh, okay. You're a Gemini. Okay, Gemini. That's okay. So that's the next one. That's the next one after Taurus, I believe, is Gemini. So, good stuff. So tomorrow it's Cascanes 80 proof Blanco and the new Joven for members only. So if you're a member, you guys make sure you show up for it. Don't miss it. You're gonna wanna watch it. It's gonna be fun. I want to make sure the members know and are there, because I changed the scheduling and things. It's 6 p.m. tomorrow for the members only, and it'll be just the members. So I'm going to be working on some more exclusive members only stuff. I need to work on some more members things. So have I tried? Have you tried the Crotolo 5-year reserve extra añejo in my liquor stores? Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Definitely a good stuff. I'll do a review of the Crotolo line eventually. Crotolo. It's good. Yeah, grab it if you want it. Grab it. You'll like it. And I think too that's the one with the 5. No, that's the different one. There's one with the snake head on it too. That one's good too. But Crotolo is a good brand. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to do some videos too coming up for top repos that I recommend, top añejos that I recommend, a new updated list of stuff like that. So you look for those to come posted. Those will be pre-recorded. I'm not going to do them live. And then I'm going to do some more stuff that's going to be just members only. So, and then I'm working on getting eventually, hopefully the Ocho Puntas comes in. And if we get that in, that is for the members on YouTube only. Are there other spirit reviewers over generous and with celebrity spirits? Seems that way to me. Are other spirit? Yes. There's a lot of other reviewers that review Snake Tail. Yeah, the Snake Tail. That one's good too. But yeah, there's a lot of other reviewers out there that are always like, oh, it's so smooth and it's so good. I highly recommend it. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what are you talking about? And of course, they drink it with a shot. They're not like true tequila reviewers. They're like, oh, I do bourbon and stuff, and occasionally I'll do a tequila, if they send me a bottle for free type of thing, because I've got, 20,000 subscribers that I got from people that want to watch bourbon reviews. So I'll throw in a tequila review to try to get some free tequila bottles, and they don't know what they're talking about, type of thing. Overly generous. Yeah, they just don't know. So like, oh yeah, it's does tequila have a similar flavor profile when it's fermented on steel or ceramic tank? Does it have a similar flavor profile? Well, the flavor profile changes based on the distillery and what they do with it and what kind of yeast and temperature and stuff. It's going to be similar, whether it's steel or ceramic, if it's coming from the same distillery. The difference is with ceramic, it keeps it cooler. Sometimes the yeast can get caught up in the ceramic as well, and it helps propagate faster that way versus stainless, which cleans a lot better. Stainless is a cleaner thing where it's easier to clean, easier to get any remnants and residuals out. Where ceramic's a lot harder. Whenever you see a ceramic or cement, I haven't seen too many ceramic tanks. Most of the ones I see are cement. They are discolored and stuff because of residuals and stuff getting stuck in it that can't get cleaned out. So those can add off flavors and stuff to it, but I wouldn't say there's going to be a huge difference. It's all based on how they cook it and stuff. Like if you look at Arete, they use a ceramic tank, and they use the Orno though for cooking, and they use different distillation and stuff to make the artisanal suave over the regular Arete, which they use stainless steel for fermenting, autoclaves for cooking, and they also distill it a different way too. So there's a lot of different factors that affect flavor, not just whether it's in a ceramic tank or stainless steel tank. Hola, Jay. How are you? Glad you can make it. Thank you for stopping by. So, and the flavor profile changes based on fermentation temperature, yeast that's being used to ferment it, the agave, where they got the agave from, the brix levels of the agave. There's so many different things that affect the flavor profile. You're welcome. So the fermentation tank's not going to have that big of a difference as some of these other factors. But of course, it does everything can affect the flavor a little bit. It's just a matter of how it's treated and stuff. Okay, so when I see those videos and I don't see them explaining the different smells or flavors, and they just say it's smooth, I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they take a shot of it and they go, oh yeah, that's smooth. That's really good. I really like that. Yes, buy it. It's good. Yeah, that's really good. It's like, dude, how do you know? You slammed it down your gullet with a shot glass and you don't even know what you're supposed to be looking for. I mean, the tequila in itself, like that Kevin Hart's tequila, it doesn't taste bad. And for a novice, for somebody who doesn't know tequila, they would say it tastes good because it's bland. There's nothing to it. So yeah, it drinks like water. But if you're looking for that, don't drink tequila, drink something else, drink vodka, because it's basically just like vodka. It's been filtered so much. It's vodka with a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of caramel flavoring in it, just a tiny bit. So it tastes good. But what my job here is the Tequila Hombre is to tell you what's good tequila and what's not good, not whether it just tastes good, because you can put any kind of additives and stuff in a tequila and make it taste good, but it's whether it's resemblance of or whether it resembles what a good multi-generational quality traditionally made tequila should taste like or not. That's what really sets me, gets me excited and sets me on fire for a brand where I'm like really excited about it. Is it's got to taste like a really good tequila, not just, something that's been filtered to the point where there's hardly any agave flavor, if any, a little light vanilla, caramel, very easy to drinks like water. That doesn't matter to me because that's not tequila. That's not what tequila should be like. And that's not what should excite people about tequila, because you could take a bourbon, right? And you can run a bourbon through a carbon filter out all the color of it, filter out all the harshness of it, make it so it's pretty much like water, toss a little vanilla flavoring in it, a little caramel flavoring in it, and say, this is the finest bourbon I've ever had. And everyone's going, what are you talking about? It doesn't taste like a good bourbon does. Well, it's the same thing with tequila. Tequila has a flavor profile. Tequila should taste a certain way. And that tequila does not taste like tequila. It tastes like vodka with a little bit of vanilla and caramel flavoring in it. So that's the difference. That's why when I say stuff like, when I say the stuff I do about it, that's why. It's because, yeah, it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste gross. It just has hardly any taste at all, and it doesn't taste like good tequila. So it's, don't be insulted if you like it and you like drinking it. That's fine, but just understand it's not tequila. Yeah, they call it tequila because it fits under the guidelines of tequila, but it's not what good tequila tastes like. When you try the stuff that's traditionally made, that has the beautiful flavor where you can taste, the history and the culture and the taste the years that the agave has been in the ground surviving, so it can give you this flavor. It's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. So don't look for bland, lightly flavored tequila. Try the good stuff. See, and then take the journey, have the experience that these good tequilas can give you, and it will change you. It'll rock your world. It will. I have people every day that are like, I was drinking the Cava de Oros and the Adictivas and stuff until I found out about your channel, and then I started trying the stuff that you recommend, and oh my God, I went to Flavor Town. I really like these flavors a lot better than what I was drinking before. And that's the whole goal here with this channel, is to steer you towards these boutique craft tequilas that are made the right way. Even some that aren't so boutique anymore because, you know, they do have a big company like El Tesoro's got Beam Suntory behind them, but it's still made the way his grandfather made it and his, you know, many years ago in the early 1900s. It's good stuff. And so when you try it, you know, that's the stuff that gets you excited when you're like, wow, this is really good. This is really complex. There's a lot of good flavors here. This is enjoyable. I can sip this. I don't need to put ice. I don't need to put it in the freezer. I don't need to put ice on it. I don't need to mix it with something to make it so I can drink it. This stuff you can drink neat, sip it, and enjoy it. It takes you on a journey. It tells a story. It does. It'll tell you a story. Well, thank you. I'll get off my soapbox now. Sorry. I'm very passionate about good tequila, and when people start lecturing me about being negative about a tequila, there's a reason for it. I'm not doing it to bash the tequila. I have nothing against Kevin Hart owning a tequila brand. I love the guy. I think he's hilarious. I love his movies. I love it when he teams up with The Rock. I've seen a lot of his movies. He was great in Jumanji with The Rock. He was great in that one where they're spies, where The Rock plays a CIA agent, but he's like his best friend from high school. And he like was fat in high school, and Kevin Hart stood up for him. That movie, that one's really good. There's a bunch of good movies that Kevin Hart's been in, and I like him as a comedian. I think he's a great guy, but he doesn't know what he's doing when he stepped in with this tequila, and he just wanted to do something because his buddy The Rock was, I guess. So another 30 minutes. Now, I'm not going to go another 30 minutes. We're going to wind this down here in a little bit, and then I'll be on Instagram, do an Instagram live after this, but it's really good, you know, when you try the good stuff, when you see what these guys, you know, that are making the good stuff, like their grandfathers or great grandfathers used to do. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. So agave spirits are unique in that they're full of flavor without having to be aged. Exactly. Yes. Some tequila's full of flavor without having to be aged, but you know, I actually think that tequila is good at coming out of a barrel. I don't mind it coming out of a barrel at all. Mezcal and some of those where you're dealing with other more flavorful agave, and the fact that that's not they're not commercially industrially made. I think they offer a lot more flavor than tequila does. I've really been enjoying my mezcal and agave spirit journey, and and I've been enjoying taking the members through some of the reviews and stuff, and recommending some of the stuff that I like to them, and seeing how they are enjoying a lot more complex flavors, to the point where a good mezcal that's made from a good agave, that's made right, it doesn't need to see a barrel at all. But with steam cooking and stuff with tequila, tequila's gotten bland in its own way. More bland than what it could really represent if they were still cooking it the way they did when it was vino de mezcal de tequila. So like, for example, if you haven't tried the La Luna Ancestral Tequiliana, the Weber Blue Agave mezcal that we have unfermented still, that's life-changing. That stuff is life-changing. And you literally need to try that to see what tequila tasted like back in the day when it was vino de mezcal. It is so good. So much different flavor. So I like how you say good tequila, mezcal, and others can tell a story. I can pick a different story every night and put me to sleep. Yeah, there you go. Love the mustache. What mustache? My mustache? This? It's not a mustache. I've got a goatee. Soto? Yeah, Soto's good. Yeah. It's made from a different plant. It's not agave. It's a Desilerian, but it's a good plant. It's good. I mean, good spirit. I enjoy Sotol a lot, and it can offer a lot. There you go. You agree, Hombre, part of your journey is experiencing the different agaves and mezcals. There you go. Well, yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of different mezcals, different stuff with the members, and I know you're a member, so I think, are you a member? Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not a member anymore. I think you were a member, but we're taking a journey through it, so all the different types of mezcals and stuff, and getting some. We're gonna do some exclusive batches of some other stuff too, but we need to work on getting the ones that we have now done. So, all right, you guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go head out and do Instagram live. Thanks for tuning in today for this edition of Q&A with the Hombre. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So grab some of the stuff I recommend on my reviews and stuff, and enjoy. Okay, salute. We'll see you out on Instagram for those of you on Instagram. Bye.